Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to continue working on part 6 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, we started adding the gate, and actually we have to delete here because I kind of like how this one looks with the framing, and then here we have the grille for that. Here what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go to south elevation. We're going to edit the profile right here. We're gonna set each profile up, so it will be something like that. Delete here, SL, split element basically, trim and extend, TR, and then here we're going to have that grilled multiple times in here. I think it looks a lot better to have this kind of detailed here. So I'm gonna do that also right here, and then once we create one, I believe we can just copy and paste, but we need to have the same width so that we could do that. So here we have around maybe 2100, and then we could just set this one. I'm going to set this one onto this side now. We could just delete this. Going to add this. We want 2100. This one is 2100. This one is 2100 as well. Let's move this onto this, and then let's copy paste or copy this one, CO, and then we could just delete this part, and then we could just CS or just create a line like that. I believe it's better to space this out. We could add in probably one more. So let's try. In terms of spacing, CO. Hopefully we have one more, which is actually we don't. I think we should just space this out. Because it will look bad if we have it too much of this. So I'm just going to space this. I'm gonna eyeball it as much as I can, or I will need to space it out around 35, and then here in the middle, the most important is just one of this. So I'm going to click on finish, save project, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back here, model in place, generic model, and then here I'm going to set this one, pick a plane, and I'm gonna use this wall for my reference. And then here I'm going to have this border right there, and then 10 to border right up, not 10 actually, it's 50. I believe I use 50 to have it like that. Maybe I could double check, or let's just finish this first. I could edit in place, edit extrusion, and then let's go to south to check. It's actually 50, so that's fine. That's good. click on finish as well there. And then here, let's edit this one again. And then now let's go to 3D. And then or before we go to 3D actually, let's go to ground. And then let's push this back. I would like to maintain the same thickness as this one, so I'm gonna align that one there, and then I'm going to align this one for this, and then we're going to have the same one for this spot. So here I'm going to set this one, pick a plane, go to 3D. I'm going to choose this plane, and then it will ask me to go back on that ground. I'm gonna go back and then click on extrusion, offset to 10. So this is the one that is 10. Make sure this is rectangle and click on like that. Select all of that, move this one right here. You don't need the spacing and sometimes, because we could just set that one later on. Click on finish first, go back to 3D just to set up the height. Once you set up the height, go back to ground, and then here select array, make sure last, and then here you just change it first to probably maybe 10 first, and then in terms of view you will see if it's too much or too little. We have this gap here. I'm gonna do 20. Press OK. I think that's 20 is good enough. Click finish, and there you go. We have our grill right there. What we're gonna do next is just select that CO, so that's copy, and then we're gonna copy it from that corner, and then make sure multiple is checked so that we could just copy it for the next one. There we go. Let's see it in 3D, and then that's how it looks. It looks much better like that. And then let's finish up, and then let's do the gate. So let's go here. I'm probably going to create something similar like this. Copy this. I want to see if this one can be copied and can be extended. So if this one can be extended, I think I can edit. I could edit something like that. This is edited, so we could put 30. But as you can see, there's gonna be some error if we do that. So I just want to click on finish, discard what I did, delete this instead. Or I could just edit in place. There's always, I don't know what's wrong with the gap. It's always like that. So I might as well just do this again. I don't want to ruin or take some time here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on annotate, even the demolish one. I just want to know, so it's around 5,000, 50, 40. So I'm gonna do 25, 20. So 25, 20 each. So I'm gonna select south, and then here I'm going to model in place, generic model, same thing. We're gonna set, pick a plane, and this will be our, so click on tab so that to select this one. Extrusion, make sure this is the anodized blue, and then here you could just set this one like that. In terms of the width, we set this to 25, 20, and then let's align it to the top right here because we wanted some gap to the floor. Maybe we set this to 2500. The reason for that is we need some gap in between, so I'm gonna put this one, I'm going to put some gap on this side. And then now we click here again to put an offset, and then let's put it from the inside, so click on space bar. Once you do that, click on finish, go back to ground, and then now we need to align it. So align it first. Let's align it to right here, and then align it right here. So that's the thickness. And then let's create an extrusion. So click on extrusion, set, pick a plane, and then go to 3D, and then let's select that. Once you do, it will ask you to go to ground, open view, and then now select this, and then add in a 10 offset. Select from here to the end, but spacebar, we want it from the inside. And then after that, click tab again to select all, and then just move it from the inside. After that, select everything, click on finish first, and then extend it all the way to the top. Once we have that, click on ground again, and then click on array, make sure it's last, and make sure it's 40. Click here, and then put it on the last. It will gap itself, and then just click on finish, and then press OK. After that, let's see it 3D. That's looking good. What I'm planning to do is just copy it from the corner, and then just move this one a bit from the inside, and then maybe we could just rotate this. I want to rotate this actually, because it's always close. We wanted to at least do something. So place the center of rotation right here in the middle, and then just do it like that. Now it's open a bit, and that's looking good. And then let's open this one as well. Rotate, place the center of rotation right here, and then just rotate this one. maybe it's too much. Sometimes it happens. The rotation is lost. So in this one, we just need to move this one again. And then leave this one is not working with us. So it's one of those that is not able to be edited. So I'm just going to undo that. But let's keep the ones that we can. Let's try this one going inside. Not sure. Yeah, same thing. It's not going like that. So at least this one is open. We could just leave it like that. Right here. And then now we still haven't added something right here like the stairs. So I'm going to just copy this from the corner right there and then extend all of this on this side at the same time, using this to know which one is which is on top, which is on bottom, and then just extending this like so. And let's just push this back a little bit. I don't want to cover all the grass. And then basically just only that part. And then if we check, that one's good. I just want to double check each and every one of them so that we know that everything is looked after. We have the sliding door there. Here we have a grass, but the grass here, I'm going to change the height to probably 400 or maybe 200 just to be. I'm gonna do 150. Just wanna be just lowered one spot there. And then I believe it's good enough to check in realism. At least we know if we're missing one. So I like the way it looks right here. This one is another floor. I want to put something at the back there like a fountain. So here what we could do is let's set up another wall. Edit type, duplicate. Maybe border wall number 2. Edit, change the material. Precast. And then here we could just add in ground to whatever. So we could just add it from the border. AL, align it from here, align it from this one, and maybe align it from here. And then we're going to put this one this will be at level 1, but top offset is around negative 1500. And then we could just cover that up, and then that will be, we could have it like a fountain there. So that's looking good right there. And then in terms of level 1, we have everything right here. So probably in the next video we're going to add in the stairs, and maybe we could start with the kitchen, and also we need to add in the windows. So thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.